There are 13,000 cabs on the streets of New York, but there's only one that pays you back for 5 years of fantastic frugality. Climb into TSR's very own tiny cash cab, and I'll take you to a series of destinations that celebrate the Empire State without leaving home. So what do you say? You in? Welcome, live from inside the thrift store rundown's Cash Cab of Dreams. It's Saturday night, where we're celebrating our 5th anniversary by bringing the Big Apple home on a budget. And yes, consider this my bonus review. This is one that actually kind of sneaked up on me. In any event, we're happy to board the Cash Cab of Dreams to hitch a ride to the NBC studios at the Rockefeller Plaza, where as we speak, right now, SNL's Not Ready for Primetime players in front of and behind the camera are getting ready to put on, as Ed Sullivan would say, a really big show, as they have been for over 45 years. In commemoration of that unprecedented and unparalleled track record of bold and beautifully funny humor, People Magazine put together this collector's edition issue marking 45 years of Saturday Night Live. Classic characters, funniest sketches, best hosts, and musical guests. All purchased for 99 cents out of a retail price of $13.99 in the US and $15.99, just $2 more in Canada. This is very similar to People Magazine's previous commemorative issue of SNL marking 40 years, yet it has a couple of differences. As I picture walk through this, I'll tell you what those differences are. Yet, it's kind of the same. This issue, like the 40-year issue, is divided into decades, covering, as advertised on the cover, classic sketches, best musical moments, hosts. It also memorializes some of the late greats of comedy, whose humorous voices are forever silenced. Phil Hartman, Gilda Radner, Jan Hooks, John Belushi, and of course Chris Farley, among others. However, a couple of differences here to point are, well, no top 25 ranking of SNL All-Stars, alive or deceased. And the book episode is a little different. One of the first writers of SNL, Alan Zeeble, has an interview with People Magazine that's really just an excerpt from his book, Laugh Lines. His life spent helping funny people be funnier, which I will be on the lookout for. There's no dedicated chapter in here for behind-the-scenes photos or moments. Those moments are spread throughout this book. Few and far between, really, one or two for each decade. The 70s, 80s, 90s, and of course the 2000s, and the last decade, the 2000s era. Yet the quality and quantity of photography in here remains the same. Spot freaking on. And in its fact-checking, research, and commentary with that signature wit, I have to say, the people at People know what they're doing. Now, I gotta say, I don't watch SNL that often, yet I wholeheartedly respect its legacy in making NBC the mainstay for weekend comedy for over 45 years now. And I've seen enough clips on YouTube and some on television, few and far between, when people were channel surfing in here, to tell you that my favorite sketch right now is by far Susie Orman by Kristen Wiig. Kristen's impersonation of Susie Orman and of course her love for jackets. I think that was just spot on, and Susie herself loved it. When you get spoofed on Saturday Night Live, you become embroidered into the cultural fabric of Americana. You have made it. I have to say, this book definitely makes any SNL fan want to run out and cash in on all the humor that this book is going to give you. And of course, all the history that People Magazine is going to give you regarding this institution in American pop culture. As you can see here, I believe this is from SNL's Black Tie 45th Anniversary Gala event, with Chris Rock reading from cue cards in front of a massive audience at NBC Studios, all in black ties and dresses, to market a case in which I don't think Lorne Michaels or anyone else at SNL could have ever predicted oh so many years ago. And taking a cue from these folks here assembled on the stage, I'll clap out this SNL review by giving this 5 claps. There is one theme that occurs throughout plenty of Lorne Michaels quotes, the creator of SNL, Lorne Michaels, spread throughout this magazine. And that is, no matter what you do on SNL, just be funny. The rest will just take care of itself. I say throughout over 45 years, it has taken care of itself. Live from New York, it's Saturday night. Inside 45 years of laughs from the Coneheads and Church Lady to Diner Lobster and SNL at home, plus backstage with the not ready for primetime players. There is one primetime player that I think was essential to the success of SNL, and that is a character in itself, New York. It has always originated from the NBC studios at 30 Rock for the entire duration. Hey, there's a reason why the opening line is live from New York, it's Saturday night. It's a Big Apple mainstay, and I think for all of its rowdiness and liveliness that New York has brought to SNL and of course to its studio audience over the years, I think it's a point of pride for everyone involved in SNL that there could be no other place for the show to truly feel alive other than live from New York. Long live Saturday Night Live. And remember, if you can make it here on a budget, you can make it anywhere. And now, because this review is pretty much finished, I assume you'll make it back over to your TV set for SNL to kick off its weekly brand of sketch comedy with the monologue and, of course, the rest of the sketches to insert SNL's future brighter than a Broadway strobe light. Hey, that's fine by me. I've timed this review on purpose to be at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time so that you can get back to SNL. So, you go do that. Thanks for watching. And again, thank you for helping TSR reach 5 years of fantastic frugality. We couldn't have done it without you. I'll catch you on the flip side.